Hi everyone.
My name's Elise.
And I'm James.
And welcome to the 27th week in Ordinary Time. And this is Extra-Ordinary. Thank you for joining us today, guys. Now, Extra-Ordinary is basically where we just sum up what's going on in the Catholic Church this week.
Yeah, there's lots of things going on. So next week, the word of the week is Rosary. And this is really fitting as we're moving into October. So October, we dedicate to Mary. It's a month where we can really turn to Mary in prayer as her as our mother and our friend, and to turn to her to intercede for us for anything that's going on in our lives, really.
Yeah, amazing. So, start off with Monday. It is the celebration of the martyrs of Leicestershire. Now, a martyr is basically just someone who dies for their faith, and so we believe they go to heaven, and it means that there's lots of people up in heaven who are praying for us.
Yeah, very true. And then we move on to Tuesday, and Tuesday is the feast day of Saint Bruno. He was a priest, and he founded the Order of Carthusians. Now, they're sort of like a religious community who live a monastic life, which means they live in the same place, isolated from the rest of society, and they live a life of contemplation, kind of powered by the Holy Spirit, and they just live a life of pure and just continuous prayer, praying for lots of people around the world, just constantly.
Nice. And Wednesday, basically what our week is centred around is the celebration of Our Lady of the Rosary, and it's just one of the many titles of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Now, the story comes from that in 1206, Saint Dominic was in France. He was attempting to evangelise some people to the Catholic faith, but he wasn't having much luck, and so Mary appeared to him, and she showed him how to pray the Rosary. And then after that, he continued to evangelise lots of people and showing them how to pray the Rosary because he had Mary on his side.
And then we move on to Saturday.
Whoa. Stop right there, James and Elise. You're forgetting all about the very first feast day of St. John Henry Newman, who was canonised, which means he was turned into a saint, about a year ago in October 2019. Oh, what a day. Basically, John Henry Newman was a theologian and a thinker, which means he thought all about what the Bible is trying to say to us and trying to explain the Bible as well. And when he died, 15 to 20,000 people actually lined the streets for his funeral, which just shows how much of a great guy he is. And with that, I'll pass you back to James and Elise.
And then we move on to Saturday, which is the feast day of St. Paulinus. Now, he was a Roman missionary who came over to England and was actually the first Bishop of York, which is a pretty big deal, and he did his best to evangelise lots of people in that area. He then later became the Bishop of Rochester, which is a pretty cool role. Bishops are two different places, you don't see that often.
Yeah, amazing. That's pretty much our week summed up. Thank you for joining us today, guys. Remember to hit like and subscribe. We go live 3 times in the week, so that's 3 opportunities for you to join us and even pray with us. We go live on a Monday morning. We go live on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. for night prayer, and we also go live on a Friday for home time hangout.
Yeah, and that's just a really special opportunity that we get together because the word of the week is Rosary. It's a big prayer, and those are the opportunities where we can all come together as a community and pray together and just be together in prayer.
Thank you for joining us today, guys. I've been Elise.
And I've been James.
And this has been Extra-Ordinary.
See you soon.
Bye.